Right, hello, good morning. I am coming to you live from the indoors today because my neighbor is continuing to have their sewer or something. The street is being dug up, so it's rather noisy outside. For today's class, option 2, have a block handy. So if you don't have a block at home, no worries. Go ahead and grab a thick book. And once you have that prop, you can just go ahead and place it in the top corner of your mat. We won't be using it until towards the end of the practice today. Okay, in today's practice, we're going to be doing a hip opening flow. So actually all of this week's practices are sort of building off of one another with the intent of being able to really kind of listen in to your body to see if you're noticing any subtle changes by the end of this week. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. You can find a comfortable seat on your mat. Make sure your sit bones are nice and solidly planted into the ground. Okay, you can sit cross-legged or have your legs out straight. Close your eyes. Sit with a nice, tall spine. Okay, everybody take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Another breath just like that, inhale. And exhale. Good, just remain here with your eyes closed. Extend the spine nice and long. Send the crown of your head up. So lengthen your spine such that you feel as though your head might be floating up. Okay. And bring your awareness down to the root of your spine, right in your pelvic floor. And just gently pull up. So pull that space right below your belly button up and back towards your spine. All right, and then traveling further up, tuck your front rib cage towards your spine. So it's kind of front area of your belly. It's an internal movement. You might not actually see anything move on the outside. Shoulders back, heart lifting. Just notice how your breath travels through your body when you have this intention behind your posture. Today's breathing exercise, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So I will guide you through the first 2 rounds. The benefits of this breathing really helps to bring a sense of focus and calm. If you're feeling really scattered, this breath is a great way to bring you back to center. So you can keep your eyes closed. Simply take your right hand up off your knee. Place your middle finger and pointer finger on your forehead. Okay, we're going to be using our thumb and our 4th finger to help us swap out the nostrils. So I'll take a normal breath together. Big inhale through your nose. And out through your nose. Now close your right nostril, inhale left side. Switch, exhale right side. Inhale, right nostril. Switch, and exhale, left. That's one full round. I'll guide you through one more. Inhale, left. Switch, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Switch, and exhale, left. Good, now continue on. You might feel like one side is like a wide open faucet. The air freely flowing. The other side might feel a little constricted. It's okay. Just notice how your breath is moving. You might even feel like it's hard to take a full breath in, almost as though you're gasping for air on one side. See if you can lengthen the breath. All right, we'll do one more full round. Remember to end with an exhale out the left side. And when you finish, take your time and simply release your right hand back to your knee. And notice what it's like to breathe freely. Notice any reverberating energy in your forehead, your third eye center, space where you just had your fingers resting on your forehead. Notice the quality of your thoughts. Maybe you don't have many thoughts running through your brain right now. All right, good. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, draw your hands through heart center and down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. One more time, breathing in and out. Good. Let's go ahead and come onto our hands and knees for a tabletop position. Warm up your spine, taking a few rounds of cat and cow. Really try to find a movement to synchronize with your breath as you inhale, dropping the belly, looking forward. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Go at your own pace, add your own movements. Do one more round. Okay, good. Come on back to center. Go ahead and spread your knees wide, big toes come together, and come back to extended child's pose. So extend your arms out nice and long. Bring your forehead down to your mat. Come up on your fingertips. We're gonna have this as an active child's pose. Okay, and then see if you can crawl your fingers a little bit further towards the top of the mat. Really draw your armpits down. Like imagine you're trying to melt the armpits towards the mat. Okay, and then from here, go ahead and walk your hands over to the right side. Coming off the mat, maybe your left hand rests on top of the right hand. Okay, gently pull your left hip back. Draw your left arm back. Feel the stretch on the side body. Into the hip and extending out through the fingertips. Come back through center and go over to the other side. Curl your hands slowly over to the left. Maybe your right hand rests on top of the left hand. Okay, gently pull that right shoulder back, right hip back. Breathe deeply into your side body. All right, come on back to center. Press yourself up to tabletop and back into downward facing dog. So like I mentioned at the beginning of class this week, we're going to really be focusing on kind of building mobility in our hips and in also through the side body. Yesterday we did a lot of twists. Today we're going to be focusing a little bit more on our hips. Okay? So when you're downward facing dog, make sure you're spreading your fingers wide. Spine is nice and long. Tailbone reaches towards the sky. Okay? And then inhale, look forward and lift your right leg up. As you exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So you might need to help it out a bit. So your foot is on the outside of your hands. So wide lunge here. Go ahead and gently press your chest forward, maybe bending into that left knee a little bit. Draw the spine nice and long. Feel the stretch through your hips. Okay? And then squeeze your inner thighs together so your hips lift a little bit. Step your left foot to the edge of the mat. So your feet are right on the edge of the mat. Bend your knees. Lift your chest from a wide chair pose. Okay? Squeeze your glutes here. Lift your belly up away from your thighs. Okay? Legs are nice and strong. Then inhale, rise up. Hands to heart center. Good. Come on back down into this wide-legged chair and fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. I'm going to hang out here. Just a few breaths. You can have your knees nice and soft. You can grab for opposite elbows. It's like ragdoll, but with our feet out a little bit further. So just notice here how your low back is feeling, how your hamstrings are feeling. Shake out your head. All right, release your hands. And step your left foot back. Step your right foot back, high plank pose. Your knees can be up or down here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Your hands stay underneath your shoulders. Untuck your toes. Inhale, press up, cobra pose. Draw your shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, lower down. Slowly press back to a downward dog, moving through a tabletop. Okay, same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up, look forward. To exhale, step the left foot to the outside edge of your mat. Inhale, go ahead and gaze forward, long spine here. Just lingering in this stretch. You'll be finding little movements with your hips side to side. Heart goes forward. Okay. Squeeze your inner thighs together so your hips are going to lift, legs are engaged. As you step the right foot forward to the outside edge of the mat, bend your knees, lift your chest, wide-legged chair pose. Okay, so really send the weight back into your heels. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bend down. Good. Inhale, then fold forward. And exhale, release into this fold. Maybe going a little deeper this time around. All right, halfway lift, nice long spine here. And slowly step both feet back into a plank pose. Inhale, push the mat away. As you exhale, lower all the way down again this time. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a higher cobra. So bring your hands back in line more with your chest. Okay, press your toenails down, press your pelvis down, squeeze your butt, then inhale, lift up. You can press into your hands a little bit. Draw your elbows towards your waist. Okay, heart forward, shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, slowly press into a downward facing dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. Okay, we're gonna do that cycle one more time on each side. Inhale, right leg goes up, look forward. Exhale, right foot to the edge of the mat. Inhale, chest long, lengthen the spine here. And then exhale, step that left foot to the outside edge of the mat. Bend your knees, come up, wide-legged chair pose. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. And then exhale, release. Halfway lift. Step back to plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, look forward. Exhale, step to the edge of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Feel the front of the hips stretch. Exhale, step the right foot forward and fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come up, chair pose. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, bend the knees. Good, and then fold forward and release. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step it back to a plank pose. Push the mat away as you breathe in. And exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, taking a couple breaths here. All right, inhale, look forward. So you exhale, step both feet to the front of the mat. This time, your big toes are together. And fold, okay? So you're gonna hang out here in this forward fold. Just notice how it's different from when your feet were wider. You feel it in a different part of your legs or your back. Okay, inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend the knees, lift the chest. Again, taking note here. How is this the same or different? Really squeeze your legs, tuck the tailbone, lift the chest. Good, take one more breath in. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, create some space. So you exhale, step your left foot back. Left foot is back, okay? Your front foot is in between your hands. All right, squeeze your back leg nice and long. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Okay, bend a little more into your front knee. Squeeze your back leg. Feel the back of your left leg drawing up, nice and solid. Good. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean forward, airplane crescent. Reach your fingertips back. Your palms are facing the floor. The crown of your head is reaching forward. Squeeze your belly. Good. And inhale, open to warrior two. Circle your arms out wide. Spin your back heel down. And land in warrior two. Keep your front knee moving forward out to the right. Relax the shoulders. Gaze over your front middle finger. Press into the back edge of that back foot so your legs are creating a nice foundation. And inhale, reverse warrior. Reach that right hand up. Reach, reach, reach. And come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. So pull up on your arch. So imagine you're pulling energy up out of the ground to straighten the leg. Then reach your right arm forward, moving towards Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach the right hand down, the left hand goes up. Okay, this is an optional spot for a block. Okay, you can either have your hand on your shin, or if you'd like to use a block, you can place it either to the inside or outside of your right foot. Open your chest out to the side. Okay, keep pressing down into your feet and feel that energy rising up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly bend into your front knee. Move that block out of the way. Right? Step the right leg back, high plank pose. We move through a chaturanga version of vinyasa right now. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend your elbows. Just come on down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. So your thighs are up off the ground, chest is forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. I snuck the block in earlier than I was anticipating. So if you weren't prepared to use it this soon in class, that's okay. You can also use it later. All right, inhale, left leg up. As you exhale, step the left leg forward, right leg forward, and fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, release. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step your right leg back, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Squeezing your right leg here, pressing that right hip forward as you draw your left thigh bone back towards your hip. Draw your low belly up. Okay, take one more breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Reach your arms back, airplane crescent. Palms face the ground. Shoulders peel away from the ears as the crown of your head drives forward. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your legs. And inhale to warrior two. Open up, spin the back heel down. Arms come out wide to a T. Okay, press your tailbone forward. So you draw your left knee forward and out to the left. So you're really active through your hips here. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach the left arm up. One more breath in. And exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, slowly straighten the front leg, pulling energy up through the arch of your foot. Reach the left arm forward and down, or Trikonasana, triangle pose. An option to use the block here. Okay, keep drawing the right shoulder back, opening your chest, maybe looking up at your right hand. Breathing deeply. Take one more breath in. And then on the exhale, slowly bring both hands down to the front of the mat. Low lunge. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We are going to add on to this sequence. All right, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot back. Left foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift up. Exhale, lean forward, airplane crescent. Inhale, open to warrior two. Exhale, brings you a bit deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. So you exhale, find triangle pose. Breathing here. All right, bring your left hand to your left hip. Look at your front toes. Go ahead and grab that block. Place it in front of your right foot. Start to bend into your front knee. Come into half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. So you're going to lift the left leg up, keeping your hips nice and open. Okay, ground down through your standing big toe. Flex your left foot. And then when you're ready, you can reach your left arm high. Always an option here to also float your right hand to open the chest. All right, good. Now slowly bring both hands down towards the mat. You're welcome to place both hands on the block if that's more accessible. And spin the hips down. We're moving to standing splits. Okay, so your hips are level. Send the left leg up, 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 up. Squeeze your leg. I know this is really tricky. It's tiring on the left leg as well. Pull the left leg higher. Fold your forehead towards your shin. Take one more breath. And exhale, step the left foot down. Well done. Forward fold here. All right. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, sweep your left arm underneath your right for eagle arms. You can reach for your palms or opposite shoulders. Bend your knees. Lift up your left leg, cross it over your right. Maybe hooking your toes behind your calf. Okay, lean your chest back. Draw your forearms away from your face. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your arms together, all towards the midline. Good. Now uncross your legs, keep your arms, start to lean forward, find airplane pose with the eagle hands. Okay, so your left leg goes back. Oops. All right, if you fall, no worries, come back. Okay, the left leg is nice and long behind you. Draw your elbows towards your chest, shoulders relaxed. Good, release your hands. Come down to a low lunge. Rest onto the left knee. Okay, bring your right foot to the right edge of the mat. So we're in that wide lunge again. All right. Okay, so here we're going to take just a runner's lunge stretch. So you're welcome to stay here on your hands or go down to your elbows. Also, an opportunity here to roll your right foot open. Okay, so your knee could come out to the side. You might find you've got a little bit more freedom for moving. You lift the sole of the foot up. Okay, keep this nice and juicy. So if it feels good, add some small movements. Okay, and then go ahead and press up onto your palms. If you're on your forearms, untuck your left toes. Okay, plant your left hand firmly down. We're gonna move to a side plank on the left side from here. So pick up your right foot, slowly come back to side plank. Reach the right arm up. Press your hips forward and up. You got this. Maybe reach the right arm overhead. Good. Now lift the right foot up. Step it behind you for wild thing. So spin your chest open. Heart goes to the sky. Relax your head back. Take one more breath in. Good. And then exhale. Slowly come back to a high plank pose. Option to move through a vinyasa or just head to downward facing dog. All right, take a big breath in through your nose and open mouth, exhale, letting it go. All right, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump your feet forward and fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, release. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, right foot goes back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane crescent. Inhale, open to warrior two. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. So you exhale, reach the left arm forward and down, triangle pose. Breathing here. Okay, now bring your right hand to your hip. Look down at your front toes. Start to bend into the left knee. Move into half moon pose. Launch that right leg up. Keep your hips open. We place that left hand onto a block. Okay. Maybe reach the right arm up. Keep flexing your right toes and keep pressing down through the big toe on the left foot. Take one more breath in. And then as you exhale, start to rotate your torso down towards the mat. Keep your right leg lifted for standing split. So square off your hips first. And then start to lift the right leg up. Okay. Maybe you reach your left hand around your shin. Guide your forehead towards your shin. Keep squeezing the right leg. You got this. See if you can lift one more inch. Take a breath in. Exhale. Lower that right foot down by your left. And fold. All right, inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms overhead. Press the hips forward. And exhale, back to standing. All right, we're gonna do eagle on the other side. So wrap your right arm underneath the left. Right arm underneath the left. Step the right leg up. Cross Cross your right leg over the left leg. Maybe you hook your toes behind your calf. Sink your hips low. Guide your forearms away from your face. Relax the shoulders. Squeeze everything towards the center line of your body. Use your core strength here to steady you. Good, then unravel your legs. Keep your arms. Send the right leg back. We're in airplane pose with eagle arms. So right toes point towards the ground. Squeeze the leg. Draw your elbows in towards your chest. Okay, release the arms down. Release the right leg to the floor. Come on down to that right knee. Feels good. Walk the left foot to the edge of your mat for runner's lunge pose. Okay, option to hang out here on the palms of your hands, or you can open up that foot. See if that gives you some more space. Again, keep this fluid. Feel free to move around a little bit. Just feeling what your body needs. All right, go ahead and come on back up to your palms. Okay, untuck the back toes, lift that right leg up. We're gonna move to side plank on the right side. Okay, so slowly pick the left foot up, stack it on top of the right, reach your left arm to the sky, press your hips forward and up. Be reaching the left arm overhead. And take one more breath in. As you exhale, lift the left foot up, come back to wild thing. So step the left foot behind you as you spin your chest up. Relax your head. Keep the right leg nice and solid. And then slowly, slowly come back to high plank pose. Option for one last vinyasa, or just go to down dog. All right, beautiful. Now go ahead and find tabletop position. We're gonna grab a seat on the mat. All right, good effort today. This was not an easy sequence by any means. All right, go ahead and lay down onto your mat. Okay, knees are bent. We're gonna do some hip openers from our back. Today we're going to do supine pigeon. So cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And then reach your hands through for either the back of the thigh or the shin. Flex your toes here. And gently draw the left thigh back towards you. You can use your right elbow as resistance. And gently push against the right thigh. Breathing deeply here, maybe closing your eyes. Okay, you can relax the left foot down, but keep the right foot flexed. It'll help keep your knees happy. Okay, release your arms, keep your feet, your legs as they are. Send your legs over to the left, so the sole of your right foot is going to find the ground. Maybe take your left hand on top of that foot. Open your other arm out to the side, look to the right. Okay, and slowly guide that right knee away from your belly. Feeling this on the outside of the right hip. This is also getting to your psoas muscles. So you might feel the sensation wrap around your hip and into your low back. You also might feel it extending down to the outside of the right thigh. This is hands down one of my most favorite shapes to take. All right, go ahead and come back to center. Uncross your legs. Give your legs a little wiggle. Okay, we're gonna do it on the other side now, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Reach your hands through and start to guide that right leg back towards you. Maybe using your elbow as resistance against the left knee. All right, go ahead and release your arms. Let your feet fall over rather your legs fall over to the right. Maybe let your right hand reach for the left foot. Reach your other arm out to the side, gaze to the left. Okay, go ahead and come on back to center now. Okay, give your knees, do some little circles here. Okay, go one direction and then the other. All right, now bend your knees, have the soles of your feet kind of close to your hips, then prop yourself up onto your elbows and then come up onto your hands. Okay, so your fingers are pointing back towards your body. We're gonna move into a reverse tabletop here. So just go ahead and lift your hips up, squeeze your legs, gaze up at the sky, or if your neck is okay, you can drop your neck back. All right, just holding here, squeeze your hips, press them up, and then slowly lowering down, coming down onto your back. Again, bring the knees to the chest, do some little circles. Okay, we're gonna do one final little twist and stretch here. So cross your right leg over your left, almost like eagle. You can hook your legs if that feels okay for you. So your right leg's hooking over the left. Let your knees fall over to the left. Take your left hand onto your thigh. Reach the right arm out to the side. Look to the right. Soften down here. So notice this twist is bringing, you'll probably still feel this on the outside of the hip, but you should start to feel the twist go higher into the spine. So maybe into the middle back. The closer your knees are tucked in up towards your left elbow, you'll really start to notice the twist changing in your spine. Okay, go ahead and come back to center. We're gonna change our cross. So left leg goes over the right, and then send your knees out to the right side. Right arm grabs for the legs, then look out to the left. Okay, soften here. Soften the left shoulder towards the ground. Soften the belly and the hips. All right, come on back to center. Give yourself one last little squeeze, rocking back and forth. And then as you're ready, go ahead and find final Shavasana, sending the legs out nice and long. Arms rest by your side. Close your eyes. Just take the few moments here to rest. Rest and just kind of revel in the free-flowing energy and supple nature of your body after this practice. If you've got the time, I invite you to hang out in Shavasana. Otherwise, start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then reach your arms overhead. Take a big breath in and stretch. And exhale, melt. Your eyes closed. Go ahead and roll onto your side for a fetal position, resting your head in your arms. And then slowly come on up. Grab a seat. Place your hands at heart center. Sit with a nice tall spine. Thank yourself for giving the time to your practice today. Bring your thumbs up to your forehead. Take a big breath in. See yourself illuminate. As you exhale, bow forward in light, love, and gratitude. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I will be back here on Friday morning for another live class. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.